What's good, YouTube? If you haven't heard already, Kyrie has been traded from Cleveland to Boston for Isaiah Thomas, Jay Crowder, and Ante Zizic, who's basically a useless add-on, just basically a hype player, and 2018 Brooklyn Nets first round pick. And if you already don't know who's going to be in the draft next year, it's going to be highlighted by two players of Michael Porter Jr. and Marvin Bagley, who could be really good future assets for the Cavs, which they really need. So besides the 2018 NBA draft, you might be thinking, well, Kyrie could barely guard Curry. How's Isaiah Thomas supposed to guard Curry in the finals? Well, Kyrie is actually worse on defense compared to the stats because Isaiah Thomas holds a 108.6 defensive rating while Kyrie holds a 109.1. Defensive rating, the lower is better if you didn't know, just to clarify. Isaiah Thomas is also better than Kyrie at player impact estimate, a stat by the NBA that shows how much a player impacts the team, obviously, by the name. Isaiah Thomas holds a 16.1 while Kyrie holds a 13.5. In the PER player efficiency rating, Kyrie is actually worse than Isaiah Thomas on Hollinger's NBA player stats, where Isaiah is a 26.59 player efficiency rating while Kyrie is a 23.09 player efficiency rating. So you might be thinking, well, so Isaiah Thomas is better than Kyrie, right? Well, there's one thing that I have a problem with Isaiah Thomas onto the Cavs. That one problem is Isaiah Thomas's usage. He wants the ball a lot more, according to the stats, where he holds a 33.7 while Kyrie holds a 30.2 on NBA.com and 32.8 to 29.9 respectively on Hollinger's NBA player stats. So Kyrie was complaining that he wants the ball a lot more, and LeBron's always holding the ball, so it's gonna be a struggle. You just gotta see how Isaiah Thomas wants to adapt to that situation. If he wants the ball a lot more, he can just bring the team down by holding the ball and not letting LeBron, which will force LeBron to leave, unless he's willing to give up the ball a lot more to help win a championship, hopefully, because I don't think they have enough defense. I understand that Isaiah Thomas is better at defense than Kyrie according to the stats, but there's just not enough defense to stop the Warriors. We already know that the Warriors are going to make the finals next year, especially with that amazing free agency and getting Jordan Bell in the draft. And for the Cavs, more to the Cavs, I think they shouldn't have traded for Isaiah Thomas. They should have found a player similar to Mike Conley, not necessarily have to be Mike Conley because Mike Conley's a huge contract, unless of course they want to take in that contract for a really, I say Conley would have been a really nice fit for the team as he is willing to pass the ball a lot more than Kyrie, and he's a good playmaker, three-point shooter, and a defensive player. But the Cavs didn't do that, and now they're still struggling on the defensive side because that's how they lost the finals last year, getting blown out with no defense. So what they could do is sign Tony Allen, who's still a free agent, who's still the best perimeter defender in the NBA. So if they sign Tony Allen, they could actually stand a chance against the Golden State Warriors, who could, because Tony Allen would probably guard Curry or Clay, mattering which player is a better player that day. Two other players they can sign are actually both big men, both actually restricted free agents too. Number one of them being Nerlens Noel. Nerlens Noel is a really nice young player who has a lot of future, which is what the Cavs said they want, just in case LeBron's leave, which LeBron's probably going to leave. So Nerlens Noel fit the situation if they try giving him a contract, and Nerlens Noel agrees if the Mavs don't like match that offer. But and the second player they could get is the other big man being Nikola Mirotic, because if they put him on the bench with Derrick Rose, he can spread the floor out for Derrick Rose or Isaiah Thomas if he wants to cut in the middle, because both are short players who will get stuffed and destroyed by big men. Because honestly, Nikola Mirotic will spread out the floor. He's a nice three-point shooter, nothing really else. He's not gonna need a big contract, maybe 8 million, 10 million. Now a good contract for him if the Bulls don't offer matches the offer sheet. And if he has to agree to it first, I highly doubt he's gonna leave the Bulls, because Bulls are rebuilding right now and he's a nice young player. As for the Celtics, I think Kyrie's a perfect fit there, as basically that whole starting lineup can shoot. They play 5 out for Kyrie because Kyrie can get up the middle, ISO a lot, and get easy buckets or swing it out. They come to the help, play some help. So, because they trade Avery Bradley, the Celtics probably need to get a good shooting guard. I don't really see a solid shooting guard that can shoot threes in the free agency right now. But they basically secured that second seed. If they have a challenge, it's gonna be Washington with John Wall. Honestly, don't be surprised if Washington gets that second seed because I think John Wall's gonna snap this year. And I wouldn't be surprised. Don't be surprised either if Kyrie actually wins MVP or MVP runner-up because Kyrie, I just feel like he's gonna snap this year, averaging 30 something points. Not a lot of assists because maybe he could average a lot of assists with Gordon Hayward being on the team and Jason Tatum, but I think he can average 30 something points, lead the team to a second seed. They're not gonna get that first seed because Cleveland, they're stacked if they just get a big man, Tony Allen or something else. So that's basically all I have, guys. Don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. And tell me some feedback in the comments. What you think I should do for newer videos. I might do some Madden Mobile if you guys want. I might do some more 2K, but I don't plan on doing any 2K till 2K18 comes out. However, if you guys want me to do more 2K17, I'll do more 2K17. But so far, to me, I think 2K17 is dead. It's actually pretty garbage at this point. It's nothing really fun to do, and it's just very repetitive. But the fact that 2K18 got that pack and play, that's just that's one of the only reasons I want that 2K18, and more my park obviously. But that's it for me, guys. Don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. Tell me more feedback in the comments. And the Cavs just choked in this gameplay that I have here. Out of the CPU playing, they choked. They're winning the whole game, and the only player that plays blame was Isaiah Thomas. He went 2 for 9. That's it for me, guys. Don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe.